something like that. And it used to have tunnels underneath, back in the cowboy days, back in the 1800s. Oh, yeah. And so I wanted to raise some money, to preserve the tunnels. So I thought, why don't I put on a Paracon and see what happens? So I had 6 speakers and I had 6 vendors, and so many people talked about that day, and that was only for one day. And everybody was excited, and they said, when are you going to do the next one? When are you going to do the next one? So I thought, why not? Let's try it.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that is.
Amanda, what's one of your weirdest attendees?
Who's my weirdest attendee?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I love her to death, but I'm probably going to say Stephanie O'Reilly.
Why is that?
She's just a crazy lady. I love her. But she's just, she'll go and do one. She'll go over and do one thing, and then she's kind of like squirrel, and then she goes and does another thing. But she's amazing. She's an amazing lady.
Very
so, yeah.
Any bizarre vendor items, like things that you thought were weird from the vendors you were surprised by?
Not on my first one. I didn't really have any bizarre things. It was just books and beaded bookmarks, which my mom actually made. And then I had a guy who did 3D items, which was pretty cool. Okay, so I do have actually a weird vendor. He's coming back this year. He makes tombstones for like Halloween decorations, and they're actually tombstones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real bona fide tombstones, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they're heavy. They're heavy.
Amanda, what are some of the notable speakers that you've had on your Paracons?
I actually invited Dustin Perry, my first one from Ghost Hunters.
Okay.
And he came all the way to Rhode Island to do it.
Wow.
And he was a very amazing person. They asked me if he was going to come back this year. I said no, he is so busy.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
We've actually had 2 of the Ghost Hunter guys on this show.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I can't think.
Steve and Adam or Jason.
I don't. Phil, do you remember who they were? I don't even watch Ghost Hunters. It was terrible. So I really don't know them that well. I've worked with Ghost Adventures, but I've worked with Zach and all that. But I haven't done anything with Ghost Hunters except interview the guys on this show, so, yeah.
Yeah. And people have asked me if I was going to invite back, and I was like, no. I said, I think he's too big of a Hollywood, I was like, I think he'd be very expensive.
Amanda, I got somebody for your show.
Who's that?
His name's Steve Ward.
Steve Ward.
Yeah, he knows everything about Mothman. And he works at the Mothman Museum.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
I live in Point Pleasant, and I actually live on the very same road that the Scarberries and the Mallets were chased by the Mothman on November 15th, 1966.
Wow.
Now, I haven't seen anything other than traffic on that road, but maybe one day.
He's the man.
That's awesome.
Amanda, if you ever wanted something about Mothman, and a lot of people are interested in that, Steve Ward is the man to go to.
That is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we've been talking about different creatures and stuff on another podcast I did, and they were talking about, do you believe in like all the cryptozoology and stuff like that? And I said, oh yeah. I said I totally believe in Bigfoot and stuff like that. I even told my daughter. She said, "You believe in Bigfoot?" I said, "Absolutely." I said, "So does your dad." And she said, "He's not real."